away we go. Oh. Alright, hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Dan here with the under 7-minute beer review for another Friday here in lovely Paley, Pennsylvania. Bit of an overcast day today, but here is the West Coast style IPA from the Root Down Brewing Company there in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, called the Neon Coast, with a bunch of good hops in it like Mosaic and all kinds of good stuff. It is 6.8% alcohol per volume in a 12-ounce can. So let us see what we are presented with here. I have to say, I've had a few Root Down beers, but I don't believe we've ever had them on the channel before. So I'm happy to have them, or have their beer at least, here with us today. So let's get the carbonation going here. That looks nice. There we go. A good check pour, as they say. Alright, so we've got us a nice, clear, straw-colored beer. 2-finger white head, fairly tight carbonation on the roof there. I did manage to remember to get this beer out of the fridge about 15 minutes before the review. So it's nice and chilled, warmed up to about 45, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So we should be able to get some really good flavors out of this one. Anyway. Smells good from here. One of the hazards of having facial hair. You get some beard hair and things sometimes. Okay. It smells nice and grapefruity. A little bit piney around the edges, not really getting too much melon. It rolls around in the glass really nice. Fairly tasty looking beer. Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Smooth, good bitter finish. All kinds of different melons going on in the middle. Cantaloupe, honeydew. A little bit of grapefruit over in the end there. Boy, that's really nice. That is a really nice beer. I'm going to enjoy pounding the rest of that 6-pack over the course of the next little bit. Another one in there. Anyway. Tasty stuff from Root Down, as I was expecting, because they've made a lot of really nice beer over the years. I've had several of them. Mostly IPAs like that one. I'm not sure I've had a hazy from them in recent years, but they don't get around on tap all that much either, as far as I know. At least not the places I hang out. Which most of these days are the craft breweries where they have their own beer. Anyway. So, Neon Coast, West Coast IPA. Fairly tasty. A little bit of alcohol there. So next week will be the Imperial Coffee Stout thing from Rebel Hill, and then I'll have to go beer snooping probably maybe Thursday, because I have off Thursdays and Fridays, and I'm not hanging out with my dad this coming Thursday because the traffic's real bad around the area due to the PGA stop over at the Aronimink Golf Club, which is about 2 miles that way. but it makes for a very interesting evening commute because they're working on a lot of the roads and things. And my dad lives over in Havertown. Big mess. Anyway, not that matters to any of you folks out there. You all got your own problems. Don't hear me babbling about mine. So maybe next Thursday I'll take a trip down to the beer yard and see what kind of stuff I can pull out of there and bring back to put on the channel for the following week. Following couple weeks anyway, up through the end of May. Then in June, I'm hoping to drop by the lovely forest in Maine and Tannery Run folks again up in the Ambler area there. Trying to avoid the general city scene because the World Cup and all that crazy stuff's going to be happening down there this year. And, well, a really nice beer. It's got that nice kind of cantaloupe honeydew thing going on. Not sure what hops do that. And a little bit of pine, a nice bitterness. Finish is clean and crisp. Good summertime beer. So if you like the content and all that good stuff, like and subscribe down below. And all that diddly-diddly stuff down there. And we'll see you in the next one. In a week's time, and drink a lot more beer. Oh, good, the traffic noise wasn't too bad today. Got out of here early enough. Oh, I really do need to get a new chair for the